What's good? This is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Appreciate y'all dropping in on the another bass hang. I think this is number 68, if I'm not mistaken with that number. Um Figure I'd take a break from watching the anime and stuff and chilling and winding down, get ready for this work week and say what's up to the bass players that are out there. So this is what that is. And like I do in most of my videos, let's just go ahead and then kick that intro. Although, oh, hi. Um, Normally start this thing out with the same question, kind of an icebreaker type deal. If y'all are watching this, and you are because you're here, where are y'all watching this bass hang from? I have some questions on my mind that I want to ask to the bass community, and I kind of want to get your opinions on them, but that's going to come a little bit later. I don't plan on this being like a 2 hour long stream, maybe 30 minutes or so. You know, you know what I'm saying? How this go? And yeah, a few other things that I'm thinking about is going to come up a little bit later on in the stream. So, first off, where y'all watching this bass hang from? And I guess what time is it there? Because I think that's dope. I've had places, Australia, Hawaii, Minnesota, Seattle, New York, Germany. One cat called in from Japan and then Sweden. I've yet to have anybody from Africa and stuff yet. Uh, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Brazil. That happened once or twice. So everybody watches from everywhere, and it's just different time zones. And I just kind of want to know where y'all actually checking this out from. So throw that in the chat, and we'll get you featured on here. Say what's up to you, and then we'll get into these questions that I got for you. So let's go ahead and hop into this bad boy. Looks like we got about 7 people saying what's good. All right. Aloha from Hawaii, JL. Mahalo. What's up from Tennessee? What's happening, Adam? What's happening, T-Bone? You doing all right? Hope you are. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm on time tonight, and I appreciate that. I didn't say I was going live, but the fact that you were available, I appreciate that. That's dope. What's up, Lamar? Let's see. Desmond Lawson, what's going on? Greetings from South Carolina. Okay. DD, don't know what that is. Don't know what that. Oh, the D. Detroit. Dope. Kelvin, what's happening, my man? Let's go ahead and just segue that. That's going to be recorded this week. Have that back to you. If you don't know what that is, then you can slow it down and post and figure it out. But yeah, that's going to get recorded this week. I haven't chosen a bass for that, but it's going to be something nice. It's going to be a little twist on it. Well, what's up, Kelvin? Appreciate you dropping in and saying what's good. Let's see. It's pretty cold up here in Canada. Eh? What's going on? Appreciate you watching. You know what I'm saying? We got 16 cats in here. What are we watching at? Mostly everybody's watching from YouTube. Got one cat watching on Facebook. So let me go ahead and pull that in over here. Get that started up so I can see if I'm actually missing anything live. There's a question or anything that I can answer. I'd like to be available to do so actively and stuff. So let's see where we at. Swap on over to the Bully the Kid situation. And okay. Got 2 people watching on 3 people watching on Facebook, cool, and then 14 watching on YouTube, dope. Just want to make sure I'm not passing over anybody asking questions in there and stuff. All right. Oh, Facebook is actually popping up here. That's cool. Dope, 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 dope. So I don't really have to open it up, but I'm gonna leave it open because technology. So, all right. So here we go. Off of Facebook. Kadara, what's going on? I'm in VA. What up? Chilling. Hanging out, doing bass stuff as such. I have to say something that I made a video on a company, and that company has since failed. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if I want to make a video and I'm just running them down because I put a lot of time into that video, and then for whatever reason, it's malfunctioning now. It's not CFG. I actually have that here on the base, and it's been very solid as far as wireless systems goes. Turn up. Let's see. Good to go. It's a wireless system. You can move it wherever, reads very quick. Anyway, if you like country music, you know what that is. Anyway, I just got out of Houston livestock show at rodeo season, so country music been heavy on the temp. So, but yeah, got it in a Sire Marcus Miller M2. Had this bass for probably 4 years now, and it's bone stock because I like how it is sexy. And then its sister is over here, and that's the EMG Beast. So I wanted to keep one bone stock and then one souped up, so I can go back and forth between the two and have both flavors. And then you got the star sticker inlays and stuff. Got to keep that classy and sassy. But yeah, this is this is probably gonna be the next rig I take out and gig with because it's light, it's pretty, and it's pretty serious. Like I don't play it enough, and I should. I really should. But yeah, I originally said that because I had a wireless system, one of the first systems that I demoed, wireless systems that I demoed on my channel. It actually failed me in practice this morning. Woke up early to practice for church, and it acted like it was not charged up, and I left it on the charger. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna let it wind down, and I possibly will make a video and tell you what that company is. If you watch the channel, you know what it is if it's not CFG. So be on the lookout for that if it comes. But yeah, I don't have much negative stuff on my channel, but that's going to be a negative thing because I had fully packed my bag. And if I'd have made it to the gig with that wireless system, I would have been SOL. And that's not okay. Luckily, I always have a cord in my bag as a backup because I trust and verify. So it wasn't a problem, but it was very much so an annoying thing that I had to do. And that's very much so first world problems. But I'm just saying, if you're going to spend your money, then you get your money's worth. And I've only had this system maybe 2.5 months. So there's that. I do also have to say this. I've had this. Let's back it up a little bit. I've had this, which is basically a headphone amp. headphone amp. It plugs into the bass. I've had this bad boy for probably 5 to 6 years. Same one. And it has never failed me. So cheaper filling plastics, I don't give anything a pass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this can be around and I just relatively treat it okay, and it's always worked and it's always been around, I don't give anything a pass. So that's my basis of thinking. So yeah. Let's see what we got going. Beautiful M2. You actually inspired me to get it. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Hey, what's cracking? That's Fred. It's my homeboy. I've his basses have been on my channel. He's the Yamaha bass. 2 of them actually. The black Yamaha bass was on my channel. From my intro, the one that's like a spalted PJ situation. That's his bass, and also the Olympic white Squire with the blue pick guard is Kerry White II's basses. He's been on my channel multiple times. Real cool dude, Fred, fraternity brother, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And yeah, what's happening? Special shout out to you. Had to give you that. You know what I'm saying? Give you that. Give you that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Is the wireless system great quality, or what name brand should I buy? All right. So this isn't a promo. And CFG did send the system to me to try out, and they're not paying me to say anything for what I say about what I've said about the zero gravity strap. I didn't get any paid endorsement for that. They just sent me a sample to demo and make a video about what I thought. And then they sent me the CF80 wireless system, which I just showed you. And they didn't pay me for that. It was just basically what I thought about it. Real quick video, throw it out there. All right, cool. So far, I've used this on probably 6 or 7 videos exclusively, and in probably 12 gigs since I got it. And I got it back in like mid-February. So I've been putting it to use. And as long as you have a decent charge on it, like if you can do 2 gigs on one charge, as long as you remember to take it out your bag, put it on the charger, and then put it back in your bag, you're good to go. It was so cool that I ended up buying a backup. So I have 2 CFG straps and I have 2 CF80 wireless systems. So I have this one that stays in the crib that's currently plugged up right now. That's plugged up to my Laney. That's right there. See her eyes right there. She looking at you. That's plugged up to my Laney. And then I keep in my gig bag, I keep the other one, the other CF, just so you know I'm not lying. I keep that one in my gig bag, and that's my gigging situation. And also, just in case, I always keep a tether just in case. So yeah, I do want to say this. Playing this bass, and this isn't my bass. This is Lobster's bass. This is Lobster's bass, and you see me pulling it out of a gig bag. This ain't scripted. This is Low and Lobster's bass. He told me how dope it was, and I was like, I'd love to play that. So he sent it to me a few months ago, and I haven't really gave it its due diligence anywhere on the channel. I've made a video about it, and I played some grooves with it, but today was the first day that I actually brought it on the church gig, if you want to call it that, and it was monstrous. I personally love this. Shout out to Lowen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. The fact that he even let me do this is dope to me. This is a G&L L1000. If you can see that, there you go. G&L L1000 bass. And it's basically a P bass on steroids. So there's cool tapping that's in it. There's like a series mode, I think, a parallel mode, and then a bass boosted mode. The crazy thing is this is passive. So it works in cuts. So there's three knobs, and I said this in the video. There's a volume, there's a treble, and there's a bass, or it could be treble and bass. I forget which one, but it works in cuts. So you cut the treble out, you cut the tone, you cut the bass out. You know, I don't know how you would do that, but you would do that. And then it gives you a lot of tonal versatility with just a flip of the switch. So if you like how it's loading, you can literally change your whole groove just by flick, flick, done. And it's really wild. I had fun playing this bad boy at church. And I normally play 5-string basses, but this was serious groove here. I really like this, and I may actually get me one. Not a 5-string, but a 4 like this, and have this in the repertoire because it felt great. And it comes with a little divot. You can throw your thumb in there. It was a good time. I posted the picture on Instagram. I was like, this is the loadout for the week. Oh, and just to let you know, I wasn't kidding. I actually use this bad boy. Like I use it. And there's even look pick in there. Look at that. You boy out here trying to expand vocabulary and such. So I'm gonna throw this back in the bag. And then yeah, well, I'm gonna bring this back to you. I'm gonna get this back to you very soon. But till then, I'll give it back to you with some new strength so we even. But till then, yeah. It performed great. It's a great time. So yeah, let's see where we at out here. All right, Yamaha Ibanez on my Squire. Yeah, indeed, indeed, indeed. Let's see. Yeah, but to ask your question, is the wireless system great quality, or what name brand should I buy? I would check out CFG, Cable Free Guitars. I check out their system. I have it. I got 2 of them. I just showed you. So far, they've been solid. I have no complaints about them as far as how far I can get away from the receiver with my bass, and they hold a charge for a long time. So it's been nice. I just showed you. I literally run these, and I'm probably not going to turn those off, so you can see those working the whole time for this live stream, I guess. But yeah, let's see. Mr. Bully. Prepared to offer you 2 chickens and my neighbor's finest goat for that golf Thunderbird back there. I have no need for such animals, but if you want it, message me on Instagram because I don't give it any love anymore. So if you're gonna give it a good home, we may be able to work something out. So bully _ THAKIDD, and we can talk about it if you really want it. So there you go. But I don't play it, and it needs to get love. It actually sounds really good. Woot, caught a live stream. Trying to send you my Yamaha again. I need some work. Hit me on Instagram. We can talk about it. Howdy. Bully from Australia. Dope, man. Australia. Okay. Down under. Sorry. You didn't need that. I'm sorry. Let's see. All right. Everything's still transferring over, so I don't have to keep looking at this. All right, but let's see. Stainless steel bass strings, yes or no? It's a no for me. I say no as well. I don't like how the string noise transfers over. I usually get nickel. Unless it's on this bass here. And the reason why it's this bass here specifically is because this bass has stainless steel frets. So if you do a whole bunch of bends, like I do, Nickel wound strings or round wound strings, they'll go, they'll round off at the fret while you're bending. So it causes a lot of minor problems in the long run. So I usually do nickel wound. They're a little bit softer. They don't usually give in to the fret and stuff. But for that bass, which is my slap monster, like if I'm about to, like if this is a slap thing, I'm putting probably stainless steel strings on that one. Like this just for that bass specifically though. So yeah. But yeah, stainless steel strings in general, no. I usually go nickel. Hey pal, when you play at church, how do you dress? I usually have like this on. I usually do a black t-shirt and then some jeans and maybe dress shoes or Vans. That's usually how I go. Like I don't do the ties and the button ups, and for the type of environment that I'm playing in, I'm not doing that. Now I could be fly all the time. Don't get it twisted. I could be fly, but nah, man, I'm cool. Let's see. Tried using a multi-effects pedal straight to the PA at practice tonight, and it worked out and sounded great. Are there any drawbacks to not using an amp that I might not be thinking about? Yeah, whenever you send your volume to the PA system, you're putting yourself at the hands of whoever's working that PA system. So what I would do is I would have a smaller amp, maybe like 100 watt or 50 watt amp, and have that on stage and then send a line out to the PA system. But like they can turn you down in the PA, but you still hear yourself on stage. I would go that route because at least you have control over what you hear um, on stage. If they don't, especially if they don't have a monitor shooting back at you. So for my church situation that I'm playing in right now, all I have is a DI pedal. It's a Aguilar tone hammer. Don't get it twisted. And I'm doing in-ear mics, but I'm encapsulated in a world here, and I don't know what they hear out there. So I could sound horrible to them, and it's a whole rock concert in my head, and I don't really care. Like I don't listen. It's not gonna be me. It won't be me playing the wrong note and not being into what I'm playing. This is gonna be whoever's handling that board. And the only change is I have in-ear mics. So I'm not, or in-ear monitors, whatever you want to call them. So I'm disassociating myself from the outside world, and I'm playing along with the band that's on the stage. So other than losing control of what the audience could possibly hear or what you can hear, that's the only really what you can hear is really the only downside of not having a monitor on stage. So yeah. What's going on, Dr. John, Arkansas? What's happening? Let's see. Looks like a Joe Dart bass with more knobs. Okay. All right. Let's see. There's 1,300 used. Really sweet, but a bit high right now. Okay. What are we talking about here? You talking about my bass? Ooh, caught a live stream. I'm just trying to go back in time. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Seattle, what's happening, Chip? What's happening, Chris? You right on time. Sure Wireless is number one. Okay. Wanted to ask you something. How many bass guitars do you have? Currently? $30. lobster, 33, 34, 30, from 28 to 35, some range of there. Because I got rid of a base for a homeboy who lost his to flood damage. So I got rid of that today. And I have the next time I go back to my college alma mater, I have to drop a base off to one of my mama's husband. He's in music. He wanted something that's legit, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't know what to get. So I was like, I got something for you. So it's dwindling. Oh, snap. Yeah, I think the range of 28 to 35 is probably right. Just everything considered. Somewhere in there. Yeah. Houston, Texas. Hey, all right. I can dig it. What's up from Webster? Dope. Cool, cool, cool. I'm H-Town boy as well. I can dig it. Let's see. I'm totally kidding. It's a nice base though. It is. But if you want it, hit me on Instagram. Or email me at just check my about page for my email address. And if you want it, you can get it. If not, it's cool with me. It's got a nice little spot nestled in between there. Gotta be comfy for the church gig. I mean, yeah, I just match the energy of the room. Like, if the lead singer is gonna pull up in a anime T-shirt and some khakis with some dirty chucks, then I'm not about to wear Stacey Adams in a suit. Like, I'm not about to. No, just match the energy, and that was the energy. So I pulled up in very business casual button up khakis and some like boots, just like regular mountain boots, nothing serious, not like cowboy boots, just like little zip up boots. And I seen the energy of the room. I was like, oh, y'all big chilling. Man, let me go ahead and put on this black t-shirt and these jeans, these Jordans. I'm cool. So yeah, that's my particular situation. You govern yourself according to your situation. But yeah. Thanks for the advice on the Roadrunner BB5TCB. Love it. I have no idea. You're talking about a base case? Roadrunner. That's a base case. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. Have you ever heard of a gospel song called Send Up Judah by Donald Malloy? Yeah, I have. I got you. I do have my own monitor and can have access to the board, so no worries there. Okay, then you good. Looks like it. Yes, I was referring to Low End Lobster's G&L 1000. Yeah, that bad boy is I looked at one new. I was like, man, I really like this. I need to add this to the arsenal. I was like, oh, 2 G's. My God. I can't do that. I mean, I can, but I have no reason. I have no reason to do that. I have no reason to do any of that. I'm good. So there's that. Let's see. I bought my first rig, PV115 cat. Okay, Scorpion speaker that was in storage for about 17 years. Interesting. Old GK backline 350 amp. Sounds great. Still using the Loner Ibanez SDR 500. Soundgear 500. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Congratulations. Welcome to the bass community. Welcome to the dark side. Yes. Everybody sees Ellie's here saying, checking in on the chat. So I can dig it. What's going on? Let's see. Which ones could be on sale? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't think about it. I don't really know, man. It would have to be like you'd have to chop it up with me and tell me what you're interested in, and maybe. But I don't know. I know for sure you would get anywhere near the Holy Trinity. Like this area right here, no. This absolutely not. You got no shot. You got you got Goldie, then you got Mabel, and then you got Ida. No, you're not getting that at all. Period. You kind of don't got a shot over here for Stingrays because this is big sister and little sister, and then you get over here to the professional twos over here. Wait, I can't do this while I'm looking at it. I don't know how weathermen do this. The professional twos, no. And then Big L, absolutely not. Then the big sister of the M2. And then I got her over there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is there something down below? It's my CFG strap, the original joint. I just got Closenstein. No, it's my travel joint. It's gonna be my punk bass. I'm about to do a punk band. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. I gotta do a video on this one. Did a video on that one, not giving that one up. This is going to my dad. This is my homeboys. This is Jackson, maybe. And then this is Lobsters. So I really don't have anything. Now that I think about it, I don't have anything other than the Ivan's. Let's see. Yes. Let's go indeed. It's good to see you, my boy. Good to see you. Let's see what we got going. I'm missing some stuff. Okay. I would love to have one of your bass guitars. Okay. Chilling Carolina, what's happening? Yeah, your bass has lost me after I counted 10. That's fair, I guess. My church is planning a trip to Buc-ee's. Yes. It's about to change your life, boy. It's about to change your life. Going that way, at least $85. I tell you that off top. Most of that's going to just be paraphernalia. I'm just going to tell you that. Like, you've not experienced anything like this. But you got to go to a legitimate Buc-ee's. You can't go to one of these half store Buc-ee's. You got to catch you a legit Buc-ee's like Tulsa, right? So if you come down, the first one you probably going to get to is Ennis or maybe Middleton. Yeah, those are legit ones. Middleton is the second one if you're coming from Tulsa. The second one, closer to Houston, is a little bit better. So skip the Ennis one. You're going to go about 60 more miles, and you're going to hit this Middleton one. That's some legit experience. I'm just going to throw that out there. I made that trip, and I stopped at both of them. I stopped at Middleton going down to Houston. I stopped at Ennis going back to Tulsa. So trust your boy. I'm out here, Texas, all day. Got the flag right there. Wait, right there. It's right there behind the bases. So you know it's real. Let's see. No, sir, I've been watching for years. You had a 1 BAB? You had an LBAB? BAB, what are you talking about? Come back to that. Let's see. Scott, hello from VA. Was cracking. Glad to finally catch one of these. God bless. Appreciate it. Let's see. God bless as well. You know, in your direction. Just got a 5-string Warwick rock bass. Congrats. Dope. It's not a bad bass. Sell them lobsters bass. No. Where's that mini glare? That's actually my youngest boy's bass. So whenever he starts learning, that's the one he's actually going to play on. That's in their room, as well as the Jackson Minion bass. That's the oldest son's bass. So whenever I'm teaching them, those are the basses they're going to be playing on. So, you know, I've seen it, but I've never been to Buc-ee's. You are making a mistake and you need to go. Buc-ee's sandwich is pretty good. Yeah, they chop pork sandwich is pretty good too. Don't sleep on that. They also have really dope jerky and chips. Man, let me just go. If you can go to a Buc-ee's, just pull up. Just pull up. Melissa, Texas is a stop. Okay. I don't think I've ever been to Melissa, Texas. Hmm. Let's see. Got a Casio keyboard and standard 8 for 30. Not all heroes wear capes. So handshake to whoever sold you that. Hopefully it actually holds its water, you know. None of the keys are broke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ibanez. Wait, let's go back in time. Vale Sims. You had an Ibanez BAB. You mean TMB? Because I've had two of those on the channel. I've also had an Ibanez ATK, but I don't know if that made the channel because I traded it for something. I've also had I had a few Ibanez's on the channel, but as far as me owning them, I had a TMB 310, which is the gold sparkle one, and it's the one I did the funk video with. That was my workhorse bass. Like I was using that for everything, and I think I ended up getting a Marcus Miller bass, and I stopped playing it, and I was like, ah. And then I had a Ibanez 506 for a long time that I made videos with. And I had that one strung up piccolo. So it was E to F rather than B to C. I think that's right. And I had that bad boy a while. And I was doing a whole bunch of solo stuff with that. I had the 5-string TMB that I gave away in a giveaway. And then I got the old school Ibanez, my first bass ever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think you're saying TMB. I don't think you said. Anyway, let's get down here. Schomburg collab would be dope. I can get with it. That sounds dope. Is it NAM coming up and are you going? Yes, it is coming up. And yes, I am going. I bought an Ibanez BTB 19. Ooh, have you played them? Yes, I have. I have tape wounds on it. Sounds amazing. Okay. Got the best jerky. Talking about Buc-ee's. You got me wanting a new bass. Sorry. Yes, TMB. Okay, got you. It was a nasty bass. I kind of wish I didn't. Kinda, but it had its drawbacks. I didn't like the head start, but you know, whatever. I'm some Swedish lady is brand new. Basically, I was accused, but I couldn't pass a deal. Okay, I could dig it. I had a Fiverr BTB years ago, and I regret getting rid of it. Dude, I listen. Before I started my channel, I had a 5-string Ibanez BTB, and it was like translucent blue. It gave me some like jack issues because they have the locking jack, and it was stupid, and it ticked me off because I plug in and then I think my battery's dead, and then I can't play. because that's the only bass I brought. And I was like, you know what? Anybody, somebody, anybody. I ended up selling that bass for $200 like an idiot for no reason. Just dumb. Didn't have a soldering station, wasn't soldering anything, couldn't do anything but change bass strings at the time. Couldn't do intonation, couldn't do, string height leveling, couldn't do any of the luthier stuff that I could do now. And I regret selling that bass. I regret selling my 506. So yeah. Oh man. And the dude I sold it to, he got rid of it for more than he bought it for me. So he made money off my stupidity. So here we are. Dang it. Anyway, speaking of Ibanez, is the Talman 100 any good? Man, price is right for $250. It's not bad. There are better options out there, but if that's what you're looking at, that's what you're down for, cool. I will tell you another name, Harley Benton. Trust me, just look it up. Just look it up. Do you own any MTD? No, not yet. Maybe in the future. Not this immediate future. The only one I want this year is a Dingwall. That's all I want this year. Maybe next year I'll get a Saratoga. Ooh, or a Goucher bass. I don't know which one I like better. The Saratoga from Norm Stockton or the Andrew Goucher bass. I don't know which one I want more. I don't know. I got to reason that. But first and foremost, Dingwall. 6-string. Probably combustion bass with the dark glass preamp. In some stupid color because, yeah. Have you played the Glare GIB 6-string? What do you mean this one? No. But no, I mean yes. Let's see, trying to decide between a Talman 100 and a Yamaha TRBX. Yamaha. And when you say strung up piccolo, that's a new concept to me. Can you explain it, please? When I say stringing up piccolo, the strings themselves are like moved up. So if you have a 6-string bass, rather it be strung B-E-A-D-G-C, you take the B off, move everything up, and it's E-A-D-G-C-F. So you don't have the low end, but you have more of a high end. The only reason why I did that is because we had a lead guitar player who thought he was good at the church I was playing at, and he was playing runs and being horrible. So he would do a run, and I would play a third or a fifth of that run at the same time. So whatever he's doing, I'm playing the complementary to it. So much so that he would look over at me, and I'm looking over at him like, at any given time, I can take your spot. Stop. Because he would talk trash, and I didn't like him. He ended up leaving. I ended up selling that bass. And then I bought the Marcus Miller bass. And then the rest is history. So I was just like, he told me I wasn't good at playing. And at that time, my ego was bigger than my body, which is substantially larger than what I am now, mind you. But he told me I wasn't good. And I said, Oh, that's the exact location where you got me messed up. Kerry White was there. It was the old guy, Kerry. The one that sat to the right of me on stage at Greater Grace. It's trash. It's poo cheese. He stole my guitar stand and left me his, which is still back here because I had to take it because he stole my good guitar stand. Piece of ass old man. In Jesus' name. Yes. As a second affordable base. Okay. So yeah, I would choose the Yamaha as a second affordable base. Yeah, the jacks were off on them. Yes. And this is back in like 2002. No. I sold it. Oh no. Let's go. This wasn't two. This is 2015 when I sold it. And I think I bought it in probably 2005. I want to say 5. That's what I want to say. I can't say for sure, but that's what I want to say. I know I was just starting college. Anyway, so just ordered a Sahara P5. Good choice. String mint blue. Can't wait to open that box. Congratulations. It's probably going to be gross. Every real bass player has one bass that got away. Yeah. Wasn't stupidity, just gained experience. Okay. Got an MTB bass on my bucket list. Okay. Really, I saw some bad reviews on Harley Benz on YouTube. It's worth looking to. Yes, it is. Forget them people. Go look at Lobster's video. Low End Lobster. Just go to Low End Lobster, type in Low End Lobster Harley Benton, and go through all the Harley Bentons that he's acquired. It's going to be like 10 videos. Just pick the prettiest one and listen to him get down. And this isn't a promo for Low End Lobster. He's really my homeboy, and he's really bought, like, this is what he does. This ain't what I do. I'm an engineer. Basses just happen to me. I don't proclaim to be cold. I don't proclaim to be the coldest. Low End Lobster is not the coldest, but he don't have kids. He's not married. So he just gets to buy basses. That's what he gets to do. So have at it, my boy. If I had the opportunity to just buy basses and bowl. Why am I out of focus like this? This is crazy. Would you focus on me? Thank you. If I had the opportunity to just buy basses and chill, I would most definitely do that. Most definitely. But, you know, my wife said shut up and sit down. So here we are. Let's see. I don't know if you have, but how about some videos on how you do your setups and whatnot? That's an idea. I think I may have some, but I have probably like 700 videos on YouTube now. So trying to find something like that, I might as well just record another one. So that's an idea. Boucher is dope. Yes, he is. Jokes out. Okay. This was conversation from last time. Okay. Cool. You know, if I feel something, it might pop back up. I had an Ibanez Talbot 310 at a gig. I did. Someone loved how it sounded and wanted to buy it off me right on the spot. I sold it to him and I regretted it later on. That's happened to me a few times actually. Speaking of Harley Benton, have you checked out their 40th anniversary line? Beautiful looking bass. It's hard to keep up with HB basses. Very, trash talkers be finding that. What's going on, Gray? Hello. Hope all is well. All is well. Thank you for checking in. You know what I'm saying? What's a decent envelope filter for the money? I would go MXR. Envelope filter. You could probably get one off Reverb for just under probably 120. Probably way less than that used, but brand new, probably 120, 140. That's my go-to. That's the best one I've had thus far. So That's what I would suggest. I'm going over to Harley Benn site right now. Well, it's Toman.com and then search Harley Benn. But yeah, I get you. I like your enthusiasm. Let's see. Hello. I remember him. Yep. I think he took your Crybaby Y pedal too. Moving on. Going back. So I don't get enraged very much. I thought I left said pedal on a cipher gig. Somebody just got you, boy. But this child of God stole equipment out of the church. I never located that. I bought another one since. Yeah. Sorry for those that don't. If you want to know what I look like pissed off, and you want to know where the you want to know where the Bully the Kid logo come from? Yeah, that's exactly. I drew it based off a picture while I was looking pissed off like this, and I just drew it. I was like, I was, yep. Yeah. Moving on. Anyway, Talman pickups run so hot. I do have one, just in my opinion. They do. They are loud and they are unruly. Yeah, I agree. That's one thing that I did not like about the Talman bass that I had, or basses that I had. The pickups were stupid hot. They didn't sound bad. They were just loud, and like there was only a 2-band EQ, so you really can't do much but dial them back to try to wrangle them in. So, yes, indeed. Are you going to do a video on that Glare GIB 6-string? Yes, that's in the works. I'm actually planning on trying to get that out this week and have it posted next week. From what I've felt thus far, it's going to be an interesting video. And this is the second GIB bass I've had from Glare, so there's going to be some cross pollination and stuff. What's going on, Buc? Canada? Hey, I dig it. That's why I spray green paint on my gear. I read the grip of this, started painting the steelies, the skull, the lightning bolt symbol on their gear after the Who stole some of their stuff. Yeah. What's cracking, people? You have a favorite grunge song you like to play? Smells Like Team Spirit off top, first one. I was curious about your pedal setup. Interesting. I have it done. I actually didn't record it while I was setting it up, but I will do a quick rundown of what I would use. Had I used a pedal setup in most of my gigs? I actually have it over here. I'll do a video very soon, so y'all stay on the lookout. It's done. The pedal board is done. It's over there. It's right there. I'm looking at it right there. But yeah. Just had to say, you didn't have to say it. I had chalked it up to the game and just was like, all right, somebody else got it. But yeah, this kid on my block got one of those Dean neon green P bases. I'm about to make another bass purchase. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ruin this night. Face smile. Take care. I think you broke Bully. Oh my God. I purchased a Lakeland 5502. What's going on, Steve? Thank you for dropping in. Deluxe 5-string bass. Not bad. Love it. Lobster did a review of this bass. It sparked my interest. Cool. A piece of work he was. Dude, if he wasn't so like, I'm huge. If I let one of these loose on you, like if I let one, okay, this is a can of soda, right? Okay. If I let one of these loose on you, put it right next to it. If I let one of these loose on you, you're not going to be the same in Jesus' name. You know what I'm saying? If I was to find him and I let one of these loose on him, if I was to find him and I let one of these loose on him, it wouldn't be okay. So I don't know. That's the best way I could describe how I don't, for size comparison. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a Pringles can, right? Y'all know what a standard size Pringles can is, right? So this is me holding a Pringles can, right? So this is the spread of my hand on the Pringles can, right? Right? Like I need you to understand that if I let a hand loose on him, and he was old, so hopefully he's passed away by now. I didn't mean that. God forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I did. I shouldn't have said that. That's better words. I shouldn't have said that. I feel nothing for him. Old people got fast heads. I don't need you to be fast. I'll take two to give you one. I'll take 2 punches to give you one punch. I will take 2. Blip, blip. Boom. I'll give you one. I'll trade that all day. At some point, click, click. At some point, you ain't gonna want that. Marshawn Lynch said it better. And you just keep running them over, and 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 running them over. You ain't gonna want that. Anyway, he needed it more than me. It's fine. I got another one. I'm pretty sure he did. Now that I think about it, I didn't go because Cypher was on Monday and I didn't have it for Cypher, and it was it was there. I would go to church, go and pick up my gear from church, and then go to Cypher on Mondays. It wasn't there. And I was just like, oh, maybe I took it home. And I just never found it. So he probably did, but channel it? Nah, man. I got way too much. I got stuff to live for now. Like, I'm not, it's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's probably $100. And me humiliating him in church, it's worth so much more than $100 because I did it Sunday after Sunday after Sunday after Sunday. I take a break, go to the drums, Carrie will play the bass. Then we switch back after Sunday. After Sunday. It's very fine. He left. There could only be one, but you took the strap. No, it's fine. So, Bully, I keep hearing lots of love for our best tonight. It's just how the conversation's been. I'm still rocking those Roadstar 2s. That's up here. I got me one of those. Can't believe how great they sound for 85, 86 era 5 string. Mine's a 4 and mine's from 83. But yeah, you're right. The ones at church could be the worst people out there. Very true. You came a long way with Fender. That's true. That's true. We caught an old person still on a video and put them on Facebook. I bought a Glary GIB 6 string 2 days ago. Okay, cool. Go, go, let go and get fully on. I got one. I'm good. I'm chilling. I do want an octave pedal though. I'm thinking about getting me an Aguilar Octaver, or maybe an Octosaurus, or maybe I should go ahead and pick up a Zoom bass pedal because I've been looking at those and those are like 119, and I could just do pedal board setups. That'd be fun. I might do that and just mess with that. That'd be cool. It has like a drum feature. That may be something that I do. We'll see after now. We'll see. Which 6 string is the easiest to slap for you? It's gonna be an MTD because those are usually 19 millimeter spacing. But if you're trying to get more precise with your slapping, using my Ibanez 506 made me that much more accurate. Like I had to be accurate because the string spacing was probably like 16 millimeters. So everything was just, it was 6 strings. It was basically 6 strings on a 5-string neck. That's basically what the Ibanez 506 was. This may be a little bit, I may be overdoing it just a tad bit, but not by much. Like for me to like do something like, I had to be very accurate. And then so I would do, so that's how I got some of the speed up. So it would just be me at the house watching anime. And I need to get back to it because I'm sloppy now. Me doing it on the bottom string. That's cool. But me getting in between the strings. I gotta get back in the shop. But yeah, that improved. Like I was trying to slap and I was like all over the place. And I would just sit there and I would just do this. I would just do that motion. Just try to get it down to where I can weed it down to where it's like accurate as much as possible. And then from there, it was just, just a trick of the trade, I guess. There's not much call for machine gun quintuplets in normal music unless you're doing a solo. And I don't really get to do that very often in the church setting that I play in now. Greater grace, however, I took those moments. But yeah, let's see. If I buy one of those ding green P bases, I won't have to paint it. You have fun with that if you do it. Found out about him for the price of a crybaby. I say you might have got off easy. Y'all are petty. Y'all are funny. Talking about Uncle Top Player, man. Rose is a beast. No, get the MXR dude. Okay. Has the cleanest octave sounds, epic live. Okay. Might have to check him out. The dude is so good. Goofy Goofy name, but still. I mean, it's 119. It's cheaper than the MXR pedal. You know what I'm saying? So at the very least, if I pick up this pedal, that's less than the price of the base October, and I think they have the base envelope filter, and I think they have envelope filter settings that can be adjusted in it. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes though. But after now, I might venture into that because I think they have a wah pedal, like an expression pedal, on the actual unit too. So you know. Well, I might have to talk to some people because that's a thing. So thank you for that bit of information. I believe I bought the Zoom bass pedal after our last bass hang. I love it. Okay. Okay. I always struggle with plucking up when I slap. Okay. I'm looking at the Laney Digby preamp. Let me just do this for the rest of the. It's a beast. It's a beast. We tried the big speed pedal on any rigs for some strangers. I want to try one. No, I haven't. I haven't tried it. Do you know Rush from Cowboy Bebop? I probably could play it if I heard it, or if I could think about it. I could probably play it, and I probably know it. I just don't know that I know it. Kind of one of them joints. Later, Bull. Thanks for the entertainment. Appreciate you dropping in, saying what's up. I actually didn't even want to be on this bad boy for a whole hour, but y'all have been so entertaining and insightful, Carrie, that this has been dope. This has been cool as heck. My little, I stole my baby slice of pieces because you cut them in small because they don't be eating them all. It's cold now. No, it's actually not bad. Hmm. See, if you want in, if you want an inexpensive pedal budget for any trial Harley pedal, Nanoline, they do the job. Okay. For the record, Laney bass auto is called the 85. Okay. All right. Y'all just giving me all the plugs. I like this, man. This is what I'm talking about. How many people got in here? 41 cats that's down to play bass? Man, I might need to do this more often and then like just do my modification stuff and then just chop it up with y'all while I'm doing modifications. I need to do that. Like I have a setup for like a bass build that I haven't done and I've had it for 2 years and I haven't done it. That would be dope to do on a stream to just be like, hey, I got this bass and I'm thinking about doing this thing to it. And then take a poll for like, I got a cheap pickup. I got a DiMarzio. Oh, yeah. Are you gonna zoom in? So I'll be back here. That. Anyway, this is a zoom zoom in on the zoom in on the thing I'm telling you to zoom in on. Do that. You're not gonna do it? Right here. How about that? This is the Marzio gold cover 60s P. There we go. We cooking with gas now, baby. The Marzio gold 60s P. And I'm thinking about throwing that bad boy into this. Now, when I do that, understand the bridge is going to be gold, the pickup is going to be gold, the knobs are going to be gold. I'm probably going to leave the screws black. These are going to be lightweight tuners. And this is a Harley Benton satin bass. The same one that Lobster just did a review on today and dropped that video. This is that bass. I just changed the pick guard because I had this bass a while ago. So yeah, it actually gets down. Sounds pretty good. Let's see if I could get up out of there and see what we're talking about. It's not active. Yeah. So yeah, the thing that I don't like about the pickup that's currently in there, which is a Porter pickup, is it's kind of on the brighter side, like it's on the high mid bright side, and I don't really want that. I need a thick tone. So I pretty much didn't use it, and I was gonna throw a Seymour Duncan quarter pounder in there, but I've done that so many times that I went ahead and reached out to a different company to get just a different little flavor, see what's out there, you know. And I want to throw a different pickup in that bass, so we're gonna see how that goes and stuff. So yeah, let's see. Snag Mount for 75. Thanks, Gary, for Bully's flashback. Good idea. Okay, yeah, bro. Some of us are inexperienced. Okay, hit the like button. Thank you so much, Gary. I can't even like what you said. Let me start that. There we go. Boom. You starred. I'm a luthier. I could totally help you out. Okay, I can dig it. It's cool that you give bass players a place to hang and talk amongst each other. I could be wrong, but I feel like the bass community is so much closer than other instruments. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything that's like snobbish, because we all get dissed for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We're all the outcasts, you know. But we're the people that you drink a beer with. Like, we the people you kick it with. You ain't trying to go out there and chill with like Axel or Slash. I would love to get a 6-pack and sit down with Flea. Are you kidding me, dude? What? Oh man. To just sit there and chop it up with like I got an old fashioned and I'm sitting next to Marcus Miller. You think I want to sit next to that rather than sit next to freaking who's somebody that's like ridiculously cold on lead? And I don't. That's what's really wild. I don't pay attention to lead guitar players, even though I know them. If when I see them coming to mind, I don't have it like that. Eddie Van Halen. I mean, that probably would be cool. Slash. That probably would be cool too. Not as cool as Marcus Miller, or Flea, or Bootsy Collins, or Les Claypool, and the list goes on and on and on and on. But you know what I'm saying? We the people that chill in the background. And yeah. I listen. If you catch me out in the street, I'm gonna treat you exactly like I'm talking to you right now. That's how I am as a person. Unless you're weird. In which case, I tell you you're being weird. And then the conversation draws to a close. But I tell you, hey, I'm be weird. Because people be weird. Anyway, also, if you're planning on going to NAMM is it April 13th through the 15th, and you see me and the bass crew walking around, me, Lobster, Chris Volpini, whoever is rocking with us at the time, walk up and say, hey, but don't be weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like following us around all day. That's weird. You don't know me. You don't know us. If you like what we do, say what's up, dap us up. You know what I'm saying? Hang out for a little bit and then go about your experience, man. You don't want to, come on, man. We trying to have a good time just like you are. We're a kid in the candy store and you messing up the gobstopper aisle. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't be weird. That's all I ask. Don't be weird. If you cool, we will bring you around again. If you cool and I like you, stick on my hip. Because if I like you, you rocking with me. It's fine. It's cool. I may give you my phone number so you can text me, hey, where you at? Let's go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. But if you're weird, I'm going to fade to black and you're not going to see me no more. I'm large, but I'm stealthy. Don't you play with me because I'm stealthy. I have absolutely no problem. I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. No, that is what is that an MTD base? That is crazy. Don't be weird. Yeah. Let's see. Play bass for years, having around playing bass without a pick. Any tips to get my fingers? Tips to get my fingers to bass right. Time. I used to do this practice. Like I would do this over and over to get dexterity. And then the next thing I would do is while you're doing this, start doing different things here. So then you can turn it over. And then whenever you actually start playing, it's not anything weird to actually get the whole thing going on there. So if you want to use 3 fingers while you're playing, practice using 3 fingers while you're practicing. So pop, 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 pop. That type of thing. Dexterity. There you go. Let's see. So, Bully, I've never held a Harley Benton. Would you say in a blind test, I could tell it out from a fender? Ooh, very good question. Yes, because the Harley Bentons are painted. At least my example is satin neck painted on the back. So, yes, that in regard, yes. As far as how it feels, if it's a P base, not really. Most fenders are lacquer neck. They make some Harley Bentons that are lacquer neck if you're doing like the vintage 75 models, but they also make them in satin when they make some fenders in satin. So who's to say? Who's to say? It could be a heads up. I don't know. I can't answer that question because you have to narrow it down to, hey, I have a American Professional 2 P base, and I want to compare that to a Harley Benton 5-string such and such. If they're both lacquer necks, as far as density of the wood from where the fretboard meets the back of the neck, you're probably going to be in the ballpark. But playing it, you may, if you're a snob, you may be able to decipher between the two, but you're not going to decipher it from feel and quality. I don't feel like I have an American Pro 2. I also have a Harley Benton 5-string. I also have a Charvel. I also have vintage 2s over there. Also, yeah, I don't think that you'd be able to decipher between the two. If you can, that's impressive, but it's not a usable skill. What is the tonal difference between active and passive pickups? It's dynamics. It's all dynamics. How much output and how much dynamic variation from the input you give the bass. If it's passive, yeah, it'll spank, but it won't hold or be as loud as an active bass is. So it's all tonal dynamics. Other than that, if it's a P bass and it's an active P bass, that's really all you're gonna get some bass variation. You're gonna get some amp manipulation on your bass. Other than that, mm. Plug that wireless system, bro. Is next on my list. Okay, it's in. Um, CFG, CFG, CF80 is my wireless system of choice for the present moment. I've really never really messed with too many of them, but as far as me playing with it, I need to put some new strings on this thing because this is still nasty. Mm-hmm. Let's hold on. Let's one more time. One more time. Mm-hmm. 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 Come on. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. No more slack for the night. I need to put new strings on you. So good. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Flea lives on another planet. I'm due for vacation. Don't be weird. Stanley Jordan. Was that it? Let's see. Being weird is having a can of bully begun. Nah, it's man. Listen, I will disappear. I was the best bass in the 100 to 50 range you've ever played. Harley Benton. Actually, lower than that. 85. Yeah, $85. Harley Benton JB20. $85. It's the best one I've ever played. Like cheap. Like there's Glary and it's for what it is. All right, cool. But I ordered two basses. One Kelvin Reeves has is a P bass, and then the other one I still have is a jazz bass, and they were both $85. And they both go hard. Like they both are solid. I would gig with either one of those, and I might gig with this one next week. $85. Now, pick guard, this is new. I put that on. But $85. This is the standard series. I don't know if you're gonna see that. You may not be able to see that. Standard series JB20. $85. And I've had this for 2 years now. Only thing I swapped on it was a pick guard. It still has plastic on it. Like it's still plastic on it. Like it's solid. Hold up. Let's go with this. No, that's not a song. No, I didn't practice it. That just came out. I have no idea. I do, however, need to make that a Sunday groove. So who knows? I might chop this up and actually use it. So yeah. But anyway, I need to wind down because I gotta go to work in the morning, and also this rum ain't gonna drink itself. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm gonna read through these last pieces here, and then I'm going to dip. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, hit the like button for me. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much, especially if you watch for this long. Please hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the comments. Y'all are family. You know what I'm saying? The Bullyverse is strong. Yeah, I picked up a Black Friday Squire Olympic white P base with nickel hardware. Dope. Along with DiMarzio Relentless nickel pickups. Nice. Sweet price. DiMarzio is a strong pickups for a passive setup. That's very true. Plays 2 notes. Stank face. Oh, that's another one. Miller bass is super hard to find and play in Canada. Those models, boutique bases. Is Miller standard model as good as a super active model? Yes, yes, and yes, yes, they are. I have to buy one. I'd have to buy one blind. Do your research to look at other people and how they play it, how they use it, and then try to make your best decision there. That's the best way I could even say. Yeah. If you can only see the faces I was making when you were slapping. That blue pick guard set it off. Looks real nice. Thank you. Yes, I thought so too. Yeah, man. That blue pick guard looks sweet on that jazz. Anyway, night. See y'all next time. Dope, dope. Appreciate you dropping in, Eli. This dude is dangerous. Come on, I went from piano keys to bass. Okay, bass world is very friendly. Yes, keyboards like a second drum. Questionable, but okay. At least they need me on. Okay, there you go. Thanks again, Bully, for the long hangout. Appreciate you dropping in. Peace out. Good night. Lufa, go mom. You know what it is, what it is, what it is. Peace. I hit like before I logged out. Thank y'all so much. Again, please hit like. It helps me as far as me getting out there to people. And follow me on Instagram, bully_the_kid. I'm growing on Instagram. I think I'm at like 22,000 followers for whatever reason. Me doing reactions. So if you like these jokes, then I got them jokes in the plenty. on my page. If you have an Instagram, check it out. Want a good laugh? Check it out. It's music stuff and also just regular world stuff. So don't get weird. But yeah, I can dig it. I mean, that make you feel like that in a band sometimes. Okay, I can dig it. Looking forward to name. Hope to see you there. I hope to see you there too, man. We're gonna be doing some live streams and stuff. Me and Lobster in the crew, and it should be a good time. I'm pulling up on Wednesday. Gonna probably be blasted walking around Anaheim, trying to sample the delights as far as food goes in the city. And yeah, should be a good time. But anyway, y'all be easy. Till next time. Till next week on the next base hang, or maybe sooner. We'll see. I still got to install that pickup. Y'all be easy. Woo! Good broadcast.